In this use case, we want to understand how our locations are performing. So we're going to leverage the intelligence built into NetProfiler. So we're going to go into Definitions, Host Groups, and here we're going to leverage the by location. And this assumes that you've already defined the locations within your environment. So I'll show you how we do that. So here's the groups we have defined, and if I edit groups, you can see how it's broken out by CIDR notation. So here's all the different sites, broken out by the IPs and their CIDR. We also recommend putting in this unknown bucket. So in case we do miss some locations, it'll fall into this, so we'll see everything. But that's how you can define out your different locations within your environment. So now that you have these locations defined, these can be used throughout your time in NetProfiler. So you can use it for analytics, reports, even dashboards. So now say we want to run a report. So let's use the quick report feature. And this is, you can type in for hosts and groups, we're going to type in Austin. So by location Austin. So now very quickly, I'm going to look at all the hosts within the Austin location. So I'll hit go. And by default, the report criteria is condensed, so I can open that up and I can see what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at all hosts within the Austin location, and you can change that if you want. I could type in San Francisco or data center, so you can change the actual location you're looking at, the starting time, the date. And then as you go through this, you see the summary. You get a wealth of information with using these quick reports, and they're very fast. So look at the details of incoming and outgoing, hosting over time, top applications, and breakdown by applications. You can see it's mostly VoIP traffic here. Top applications consumed. And we also do application identification, so we know it's Microsoft Exchange, web traffic, FTP, so it really helps you understand what's going on across. So there's a ton of information within these quick reports. And remember, just to get this report going, I simply used the quick reports. I'll go back. Typed in Austin, and that information showed up. So I could simply type in, if I wanted to, data center. And now I'm looking at all the information for data center. So using the quick reports, you can get to this information very quickly to understand how your locations are performing. Now let's say you want to see traffic between two specific sites. Instead of just overall traffic for a specific site, we want to see who's talking to who and what kind of traffic is going across. We can't use quick reports for that. We don't have one defined for that. So instead, let's go into Reports, Traffic, and under the Advanced tab, here's where you type in the two sites you want to see the traffic going from. So again, we'll type in Austin by location, and we want to see going to data center. And that's it. So you type in the two locations you want to see traffic going from, client server, and if you want to get more granular, you can, but if you just want to see that type of traffic, you're good to go. So we hit run now. And again, it breaks it out by overall traffic, right down to traffic breakdown by ports served, ports consumed. So that's how you can identify the type of traffic going between two specific sites.